Oh, internet's been waiting for this. Before we get started, I want to thank the sponsor of this video. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Click the link below, get started building your online presence. But first, we talk about a new trailer for a movie that half the internet thinks is gonna be epic, the other half thinks is gonna suck. Let's all agree. We're curious. So this trailer starts out with Superman screaming as he's dying, the death rattle heard round the world, as it'll be called. And from there, very Zack Snyder Justice League-esque shots. You know, any trailer I talk about, it's not a play-by-play of the trailer, just things that stick out in my mind that I feel like are worth talking about, or anything I can make a cheesy joke about. There's that too. But I feel like, what is there to say about this trailer? The things that stand out, all right, we see black suit Superman, and we see in this trailer what we saw before, which is a series of shots and scenes that are either different from the Justice League movie we got, showing, hey, this is a different experience, or they're the same, if not similar scenes, but showing that there's different context to them. Again, showing that it's a different experience. And that's what we have here. I mean, granted, yeah, we see Darkseid, like full-on Darkseid, and now, as always, Steppenwolf in this Justice League movie makes the Joss Whedon Steppenwolf look like Steppenwolf cosplay. I'm not talking the really sweet cosplay, I mean like the cosplay where you're like, oh, that's that character, but you know, doesn't have a studio backing him or anything. It's just a fan-made costume. It's pretty sweet for a fan-made costume. It looks like Steppenwolf as a kid. Steppenwolf could be like, when I was but a child, a lad of 14 years old, I was looking for the mother boxes. Steppenwolf now looks like Steppenwolf, but he's bigger and has crazy metal armor. And you know what? Let's just make spikes and the armor moves like it's alive. Like, there's nothing more Zack Snyder than Steppenwolf. There's really nothing more Zack Snyder than this trailer. It's a series of really cool looking shots in a movie where we know the gist. Like, even if we're comparing the Zack Snyder Justice League and the Joss Whedon Justice League, the gist is the same. I mean, yeah, you have Darkseid in this one, didn't before, but the gist remains. Bad guys are coming, the band has to get together, and they gotta fight the bad guys. There's gonna be some differences, some elaboration on some of those plot points, especially with Superman coming back. But really, that's all Zack Snyder needs to do is like, hey, I'm Zack Snyder, and here's some Zack Snyder shots for this Justice League movie. I mean, granted, at the end, we have Joker, another shot of Joker. He's wearing, what is he wearing? Like police gear, SWAT team gear. He's in Batman's dream vision, which we see a lot more of here, but he looks different than that picture we got. I mean, he's wearing different clothes. He looks like he's in a different location entirely. So I wonder if this is the only scene he's gonna be in. Granted, how dreams and visions go, he could be sitting there in his police gear, spitting out "we live in a society" memes, and the very next scene he's in a different place, different location. The conversation continues. That's how dreams and visions go. But I will say his voice is a lot deeper.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory.
It doesn't feel like a bad Heath Ledger impersonation. That's what I'm trying to get at here, and I'm glad. Do your own thing. Don't try to emulate another Joker. And there's at least that. I'm glad that this Joker sounds like he got a P90 pickup in his throat. He sounds a little more growly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still kind of holding out for that Jason Todd theory. You imagine that Joker turns around like, I ate all the strawberry jam, my man. Batman's like, I'm sorry I couldn't save you, Jason. Bah. I mean, I suppose he could do that, because that whole Zack Snyder universe doesn't look like it's even around anymore. It's like this movie happening is more of a professional courtesy, not necessarily what is canon. I suppose by professional courtesy, I mean the studio was like, I don't know, a lot of fans want to see this. Maybe we can make a few bucks. But in terms of what he can and cannot do, will or will not do, he's not locked into a box at this point. It doesn't feel like he's locked into some box like, all right, we gotta, you know, leave room for it to make sense going forward. And Joker being in this movie was one of the reshoots that they did recently. If you haven't figured out by now after my last WandaVision video, my theories are more like, oh, things that I think would be cool. And if he's gonna do it, all the time is now. Because what will it matter? I don't know that we're ever gonna see that Flash movie. I feel like this Justice League movie is gonna be our Flash movie. We're gonna get the most amount of Flash on the big screen that we'll ever get in here. Flash movie was also gonna be a Cyborg movie. That's like, dude, it's all just kind of crazy right now. Because my God, is that movie ever coming out? So those are my thoughts on this trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know about you, it's something I'm ready for. Maybe it'll be great, maybe it'll suck. But like I've said before, I'm glad he gets to tell his story. I'm glad he gets to show his Justice League movie. But I feel like I'm in a different place now, and I'm in a place where I can appreciate this movie a lot more coming out now than I probably would have had this movie come out, like this version of Justice League, if it had come out initially when this movie was slated to come out. I mean, I've seen the extended cut of Batman vs. Superman, which is a lot better than the theatrical cut, so there is that. Also, I'm in a different place when it comes to comic book movies in general. Maybe it's because now Disney's grip on the comic book movie industry is just, It's expanded. They've bought a lot more properties on the Monopoly board, and they put a lot more hotels up. Now DC seems like the underdogs, and I root for underdogs. Is the movie gonna be style over substance? Possibly, but I'll say it this way. As long as Darkseid's badass, and that plot is more cohesive than the Justice League movie we got before, I'll probably enjoy it. I'm not looking for some modern art masterpiece at this point. I just want to have a good time with the Justice League. And even if it is style over substance, I don't give a fuck. Look at this past year. Pile on top of that social civility burning around all of us. If Zack Snyder's Justice League at least entertains me for 4 hours, I'm cool with it. But the trailer was exactly what it needed to be. No more, no less. A reminder that this movie's coming out soon. And thank you once again to the sponsor of this video. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace sells over 200 top-level domains so you can find the perfect name for your website, but it's more than that. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love the fact that Squarespace is a hub to get your online business going. It has features like the ability to present videos from YouTube, Vimeo, or Animoto on your Squarespace site. Every design automatically includes a unique mobile experience that matches the overall style of your website. Display projects and customizable galleries. Add password-protected pages so you can share your private work with your clients. So many features. So Squarespace offers you a free trial, so get on those freebies. Then when you're ready to grow your online presence, empire. Think big, folks. Click the link below, go to squarespace.com/JeremyJohns. Get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. And thank you once again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. All right, so this new trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? And do you think the movie's gonna be good? Are you looking forward to it? Is it gonna be style over substance? And would that even bother you if it is? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.